Hey, good morning. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Before we get too far into the live stream, this broadcast is for demonstration, educational purposes only. It's important to know that I'm not a licensed trade advisor, not offering any type of trading advice here today, not responsible for any losses incurred while you're trading. And if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a financial advisor because they are considerable. It is March 3rd, Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. If you're joining us today, hallelujah. Any day above ground is a blessed day. Let's make a joyful noise. Amen. This morning, we always like to start the session by looking at any catalyst events or news reports that could possibly show themselves during our trading session. Right now, looking at the calendar, I really don't see anything that's a medium or high impact report that will affect today's trading session. We have a very slim leaderboard, which could be a potential red flag. What I'm talking about is we run the bots for a few hours pre-market. And if none of them have come up to our leaderboard that are green, in the green, it potentially is telling us that it might not be a good trading day. So we're going to let this play out and see how the market opens, and if we'll keep a close eye on our leaderboard. Let's take a quick look at the E-mini through the overnight session. What happened? Took a huge leg down is what happened. Just started to retrace at about 6:30, but still took a tremendous leg down overnight. The market doesn't like gaps. Let's see if it fills in that gap and pops up to the upside. We'll do the same for the NASDAQ. Same story. You could see a very bearish market on both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. Let me pop out my chat. I want to say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Doctor. Dr. H. Good to see you, sir. Have a blessed day. It's 9:29. I get my trade copier ready to rock and roll. I always like to put my 30 range on the leapfrog. Leapfrog is down 165. Took a big leg down pre-market. Let's see if we get a bounce here at the open. AINQ Leapfrog is showing them in a trade. Oh, this is gold. Okay, that's better. Okay, market open in 1 minute. Good luck, everybody. Got a big move down overnight. Market does not like gaps. We're going to let the market settle down here at the opening bell. My Austin moneymaker's in. I think we're going to get a retracement here at the open. Here's a long position. Does it get in our leapfrog? Bam. It's gone. That was my one and done. Oh, wow. A monster. Oh, wow. The leapfrog is off to the races. I'm going to give it a go to the upside here. Oh, maybe not. Let's be patient. We're still within the first 2 minutes of the market open. Good morning, Rao. The NQ best bot, I think it's safe to say it's copying the leapfrog. Watch the retirement plan long here. This could be a retirement plan long. I'm going to go ahead and enable my retirement plan. It just took the trade. Let's see if we can get some follow through the upside. We're in this long trade on the NQ. Come on, head up. Ah, oh God, man, I don't know how I got so much slippage on that entry, on that exit. Excuse me. It's just incredible. All right, we're going to give it one more trade. Let's take our time a little bit. We're right at the VWAP on the E-mini. We had a huge sell-off overnight. Our higher time frame is all lined up for a short trade. Our Austin moneymaker made $400 on that trade. ES Best Bot is copying the ES Star. Hey, good morning, Tom. Trade safely. You're lucky it didn't trigger. It was a loser. Got a lot of whipsaw on the NASDAQ. I've got a feeling this is going to take a short roll for us on the E-mini. Bounce right off that VWAP and head short. The scalper is actually in a trade. Let's be patient and let the market find a direction here. Nice, Carol. Great trade. Saw that. That was a great move, especially with that big sell-off overnight. Good thinking. Here we go. Here goes that ES. Let's give the scalper a run. I like the short trade on the scalper. It's down big. Down 1875. Oh, it went long. Oh, man. I did not want to get in long. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to take profits on that entry. It's going right into the VWAP. Ah, man, I should have left it. Look at that. That ES scalper gave me a beauty, and I closed it. Well, the NQ went right off the chart. We're right at the VWAP on the E-mini. My NQ best spot's at 1329. Let's see if we break through resistance here. If we break through resistance, this ES could trigger another long trade. Come on, breakthrough. Here we go. Here we go long. Come on up. Come on up. There you go. Come on up. One more leg for me. Nice. Darn. Take profits. Darn. Oh, this is trouble. Oh, man. Come on, bounce off that 50 for me, please. Bounce off that VWAP. Oh, man. I've got way too much risk on this trade. Way too much risk. All right, I got to stop there. Took $1,000 loss across 3 evals. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Tom. What does it take to trigger the NQ retirement plan? That's a signal A trigger. And what it takes is on the NQ20 Unirenko, the RSI line, which is in my Ligier oscillator, it's the white line, has to, for a long trade, it has to break up. Let's put it on. Has to break up out above the 20% line. One of the conditions is my 50 also has to be green in order for it to take a long trade. So the RSI line break up through the 20% line, and my 50 EMA is green for a long. For a short trade, it would have to break down below my 80% line, and my 50 would have to be red. Here comes the short. Here comes the short. It's tempting. See if I can get in this short trade. See if it continues down short. Leapfrog's in short. Break down below the VWAP. Come on down. There you go. Take profits there. Brought it back down to about a $500 loss across those accounts, which is really my loss limit. Once again, it got overbought and was below the 50, and I did not get in. On the retirement plan, check your trading hours, check the session loss limit. There's something prevented from executing trades. The two most likely reasons, if the trade did set up and you didn't get it, is in the strategy parameters, your trading hours setting. If I go to my strategy, disable it, and select edit strategy on the retirement plan, and go into the parameters and check your trading hours and make sure that these are hard coded for Eastern time. Make sure it's scheduled to trade now. Your session loss limit and profit target, make sure it hasn't already been reached. If it has, once you re-enable, it will begin to execute the trades again. All right, Dr. Hanson. Have a blessed day, sir. Thank you. Gold retirement plan is on fire again. Let's go to the gold retirement plan. There's a big sell-off on gold. Look at that short. Holy moly. That is a huge move. Let's restart the gold retirement plan. Hit our profit target. Here comes another short roll on the ES scalper. And the retirement plan on gold. That ES scalper took off. Let's go back to the scalper. Leapfrog short. Leapfrog's up 575. Retirement plan 2000. The best bot 1960. Let's go to the NQ best bot. Now the NQ best bot takes all the guesswork out of it. It will automatically trade the most profitable NASDAQ bot in the portfolio. The ES30 star is looking good today, $1,366. There goes the ES scalper. Let's take a look at the NQ. Yeah, if you put it on the same time on both, that's pretty much saying whenever I enable it, trade, which is I think is a good, run it wide open and let it take a few trades and let's make sure it's working. Boy, this ES scalper, man almighty. When the market finds a direction, getting in on that ES, it really eliminates all of the whipsaw of the NASDAQ. Let's see what happens when it gets to resistance. I think it's going to break right through it. Well, I think what we do is wait for a pullback. That's what we need. We need a pullback. Come on back. Okay, here comes our pullback. Here comes our pullback on the ES scalper. Went right back to the VWAP. Watch a short roll on this ES8U is what I'm looking at. Went long. I'm really looking for a short roll off the 50. Getting a beautiful leaderboard. Ooh, the NQ 1-day pass. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch this short on the scalper. The 1-day pass scored 2 quick winners right at 9:45, just like it did yesterday. Looking for a short here on the ES scalper. I don't want a long position. Come on down. Uh-oh. This thing could take off long on me. Well, maybe the market found a bottom right here. The NQ is right at the VWAP. Our NQ 1-day pass just crushed it again, 2 days in a row. Good. It's a good week to play that 1-day pass on the NQ. Here it goes. Here it goes. Let's see if we can catch a short again, right through support. Got 2 high volume candles to the downside on the scalper. Trying to catch a short on the scalper. You know what? I'm going to wait until it breaks through resistance, breaks through support, excuse me. A retirement plan on gold is up 1530. The best bot has been trading the leapfrog. Here it comes. Good morning, George. MDS, how many contracts on the ES and NQ? I'm trading one contract. Trade safely. It's hard coded for Eastern time. It's hard coded for Eastern time in the trading hours of our strategy. So the trading session hours would be on New York time, regardless of what time zone you or your computer is on. We just keep everything New York time in the strategy inputs. What time does your trading hours have for the start and end time? I think I'm going to wait until we break through support. We're a little too close to support here. I do think it's going to break it, but there is a chance it could bounce. They both say 932. If they both say 932, then that's like trade. Yeah, that's what I said before. It's like trading it 24/7. Whenever you enable the bots, they should trade. Trying to get into this scalper entry. Let's see what happens if it breaks through support here. We could catch it. We do have some running room to the downside. Okay, you got it. Just do me a favor. Send me an email to support@rightlinetrading.com with your phone number. Just make it easy for me. Oh, I do not want a long here. Thank you. Looking for a break of support on this E-mini trade is what I'm kind of holding out for. Oh, big retracement. Bounced right off support. Oh, okay, good. Went long. I'm too scared to go long in this market. We are way oversold. Try to catch the short here. It's headed right back to support. Looking for a short on the E-mini. There were a lot of buyers last time I came down here. This area of support has a lot of buyers just sitting there waiting. Gold retirements at 2180. Anybody else's gold retirement plan doing well today? Gold retirement plans back in. I'm going to anticipate the break of support on the E-mini. Big high volume candle, bearish. Retesting support. If we do break through, we could have a runner. We've got some running room to the downside here. Do you have all your other bots running, George? Watch the break. Watch the break here. Here we go. Looks like it's going to finally make it through. Come on, push down. Push down lower. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, George. Could be very frustrating. Looking for a break of support here on the E-mini. Come on, push down. Oh. We got a great day of trading today. Coming up behind me is Mark Miller. It's Miller time at 10:30. Jero, your computer, the charts are freezing up. Got a lot of buyers sitting right at that area of support. The scalper went long on a counter trend. I'm going to bypass that entry. The best spot on the NASDAQ is in. Right now it's copying the leapfrog. The NQ and leapfrog are trading together. The leapfrog and best spot are trading together. The Mack truck is on the board. Here comes the ES coming back down to test support. I really like right where my stop is. I could turn it on now. If it does break through and hit my stop, I'd love to get a short entry. In fact, I'm going to move it down just a little touch, make it really break that pivot before it gets me in short. So I'm anticipating the break of support on the E-mini. It's retesting it now. That's in Rhythmic Trader Pro. You should have an app if you have Rhythmic on your computer saved. It's called Rhythmic Trader Pro. Pull that up and log into it and go to the accounts dashboard, and you'll see the status of each one of your accounts and your P&L for the session right from Rhythmic. That's kind of like getting it from the horse's mouth. Let me tell you, there's a lot of buyers sitting right there at support. Well, you could listen, Gerald. If you want to call Charles, give him a call back. This is something new. Now it's not shutting down. It's freezing, right? It's retesting support on the E-mini. Here we go. Come on. Breakthrough. If this breaks through, we could have a really nice leg to the downside. This is where it keeps bouncing right here. You know, George, just reading your message again. The only thing I can think of to recommend doing is just uninstalling, removing the Ninja script for the AI Auto Trader altogether and reinstalling it. Is there anything in your log? Well, I'm sure Sergio would have looked at that. If he didn't see anything, I would just have to do a fresh install. Maybe that was the bottom. 67.42, 67.41. Here it comes, right back down to retest it. Right back down. It's going to come down and retest support. Let's see if we can get a break. We're in a really narrow range right now. Wow. I'll have to ask Sergio, George, what to do in this case. We need to escalate it. Put it in his hands. Stay tuned to the same channel at 10:30. There's no need to go anywhere. Mark Miller is going to pop in, and it's Miller time at 10:30, followed by David Wise at 11:30. And David Wise is going to be trading the SPY Super System at 11:30. Mark Miller is going to continue trading the bots for another hour, God willing, between 10:30 and 11:30. I was hoping to catch one more leg to the downside, but listen, I'd be just as happy if it was to the upside. But we're just in a really choppy market right now. It's not giving me anything to work with. I'm kicking myself for taking that early trade, but hindsight's always 20/20. I'm afraid to look at the stock market. Here we go, right back down to support. David Wise said, good morning. It's a wild market. Let's see if we break through. Here we go. We're retesting it. Do we break through it? Let's give it a little more room to break that pivot. Here it comes. Here we go. Last line of defense. We got a high volume bearish bar, that big yellow bar. We're trying to push through. We got some running room to the downside here. Got a blue high volume bar. Here we go. Look out below. Here it comes. All right, we're looking for an ES short. We're looking for a scalper short now. Come on down. Push down. Let's go. We're in. Come on down. Let's take one more leg for us. I'm going to give myself a momentum-based trailing stop. I'm going to pin the stop on the 15 EMA. Come on down, baby. Come on down. Come on down. A little bit further. Don't retrace on me. You know what? I'm going to take profits right there. That's good for me. Excuse me one moment. Alexa, show the front door.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, if it says admin, you're in the account is gone. Sorry, Tony. It does happen. Yeah, it does happen, Tony. Well, we made a nice comeback. I was deep in the hole, and the ES scalper, and I think it probably would have been the gift that kept giving today. We got a big sell-off. But I'm happy to be where I am. There goes the best spot. Best spot short. With this increased amount of volatility, the E-mini, I feel much more comfortable trading the E-mini. If we look at if we do by the data, by the performance, the E-mini is at the top. The one-day pass on the NASDAQ, it crushed it yesterday and today. The ES star, that's the ES on the 30 range, is my number one bot today. It's at $2,500. The ES8 Unarenko up $2,200. Gold retirement plan, another instrument doing well on a larger bar. The Revo ES20 range, Revo NASDAQ 8U. The NQ Best Spots having a great day. Look at this ES trade. Where are my eyes? I'm trying to read this chat. Sorry about that. Look at that E-mini trade with those big, beautiful yellow high volume candles. Institutional money is selling the S&P off. That's what that chart is telling us. When it becomes oversold, and retraces to the 50 is anybody's guess. But they're driving the price lower and lower with these yellow high volume bearish candles. It's a great addition to the charts are these high volume candles. We caught the break of support. Had a nice trade, about a $400 or $500 winner on the E-mini. Ace. Okay, you got it. You got it. George, I got to ask Sergio to help you, George. Regarding the best spots. All right. Just a few minutes. It's Miller time. And after Mark, remember, is David Wise at 11:30. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. If you would, please like the video here on YouTube. It always helps us get new eyes on our products and services. We really appreciate it. Let me go back through my chat. Oh, yeah, trade safely. You're going to send me your number to support at Right Line Trading. I'll give you a call really quick. I got Ace, George, trade safely. Gerald. Let me see if I can have Charles call you, Gerald. All right, we're getting a retracement back to the 50 on that ES. Watch for another short roll. It just took the scalper took a counter trend trade. Nice retracement. Beautiful retracement. Let's see if it hits it. Watch this short roll again. Watch this short roll again on the E-mini. It's tempting to get this short. Boom, we're back in short. Come on, right back down to support. I came all the way back. I'm not going to risk a lot on this entry. Come on, take a roll. Head down. Oh, push lower. Oh. I thought it was going to go down. Oh, don't go up. You know what? I got it back this far. I think I'm going to close this. There's Mark. Let me get out of the trade. All right. Another time.
Hey, Rory Powers, what's happening?
Hey, not too much. It's a wild market. You're in for a good time.
Man, the thing is cranking again, ain't it? I don't think it ever stops, does it?
It
It
is.
seems like it's like this every day
Holy
now.
moly.
Jeez.
It's incredible. It's flying.
And I was hoping for it to go up, but I guess that's not the case, huh?
No, it looks like it's going to roll again, but who knows?
Mm-hmm. All right. We got the bots here in overdrive.
right.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. It's Miller time. Have a great day.
All right, Rory. See you, buddy. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard. I'm Mark Miller, Right Line Trading. Welcome aboard. We got the market here zip zapping, don't we? We're flying. Trying to make a little bit of money, have a little bit of fun here. I've got the scalper dialed up on a couple of take profit trader accounts. Worked up a couple of good trades so far, but like Rory said, it's been tough. She's been cranking. My scalper's up a little bit here. I just brought a new account in, so I'm going to get it all enabled again. Take a look at my leaderboard real quick. Pretty sparse. Just a couple of bots up on my leaderboard today. My ES best bot's been the lead dog, followed by the scalper, followed my take profit trader account here. All right, we're finally getting retracement back up to the 50 here on the ES. Like I mentioned, I got the ES scalper loaded up. It's going to be taking trades on my take profit trader accounts. Okay, here we go. So I've got this trade copier over here. I've got it loaded up with the MES for the one that I've already got in good shape. So it's just going to take one contract on the MES, but I'm going to take the full contract on the new account that I just got. So we'll try to run the ES scalper on both of those today. See if we can't get that thing to move in our direction here. Anybody making any money, having any fun today? Jeez. It's been a beauty. It's been a beauty. I got the old 3-bagger here. I've been dialing it up, trying to figure out how to make money on it. All right, Rue, way to go. Rue's making money. Rue never loses money. Rue, you're awesome. Thank you for joining us. Alejandro, good morning. Mark, good morning. Welcome aboard. let's get this 3-bagger up here working. Let's see if we can make some money with it. So we'll dial up the 3-bagger on this this new account. It's number 244. So we're right at a flat line again. So we'll just kind of be patient here. Got the 50 on a flat line on my 8 Unorenco chart on my NQ. This is a 820/40 bar. Here goes the 3-bagger. We're running the ES scalper though, so we're patient. ES scalper starting to set up for a long trade. I'm looking at it this on the 1 minute over here. ES on the 1 minute chart. And we'll jump in the next 3-bagger trade right here. Here we go. We're in the trade. We're down $1 and we're breaking even. Lost that one. I got the old 3-bagger set to 6 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So I can take 5 losses, get 1 winner, and hopefully break back even. And we're up $150 now, 200 going quick. Oh, we're up $200 bill. Coming back on me. And might tap me out. We're breaking even on the trade. Here we go. We got a $200 trade now. We're rolling. We're going to jump in with the ES scalper here real soon, it looks like. ES scalper, signal B, going to be going long. We got a $300 trade now. We are rocking and rolling. Here we go. Take profit trader. Come on, baby. Coming up on our leaderboard. And we lost it. It's coming back on me. $100 trade now, going back to break even. Way to go, Mark. Mark getting that Lambo. All right. Congratulations, Mark. Woo, let's drink to that. I got the 3-bagger dialed in here. Come on, pop through that bad boy. Ah, don't drop on me. Come on, baby. Woo, here we go. We're running up one more time. Run it up one more time. There we go. Oh, boy. Broke even on that one. Jumped in long again. The old 3-bagger got a hair trigger. Gerald all froze up out there, Gerald. Gerald, when you freeze up, chart, just one of them, show you how to get back from that. Let me read that again. Your NQ chart is frozen. All right. So what we're going to do, Gerald, I'm going to hit this little X in the top right. I had another one right behind it, so it didn't look like it even closed, but it should have went like that. Close the chart. You can go to new chart, pick the NQ. Over here, I've got quite a few of them saved, but hopefully you got one saved here, NQ or default. I like to change this to bars. 300. Very important, Gerald. Very important, 300 bars. If you don't, you will be locked up, probably more than likely. That brings up a new chart. Mine came up on my other screen. And it should be live again. Hey, Tony, what's happening? That's right. We got the 3-bagger dialed in. Hopefully we can get a good trade out of it. Market has been hard this morning. Wow. Oof, man, hard one. We're in on the CS trade. Uh-oh, we're in on the big dog too. Oopsie, we down a little bit. Did you close that chart, Gerald, and try to create a new one? Doo-doo. Maybe this will help. Boom, baby. Okay, we're in the ES trade over here. Sucking wind, down 300. That one got whipped around. It's not loading. Really slow. Gerald, I was going to try to find the place where it shows your usage of what's killing your, what's taking all your resources. It's been a while since I've looked at that one. If anybody knows where that usage is at, let us know. I'm looking for like the resources usage for NinjaTrader. Drawing a blank on where that's at. Tools. Shit. Man, I'm drawing a blank on where the heck that thing is at. I used to look at it on a regular basis when we were freezing up a long time ago, but I can't remember where the heck that damn thing is. I cannot find it, man. Here it is. Gotta be in here. I'll have to ask Sergio again, Gerald. I'm drawing a blank on where that is. It would show the resources and what's hogging all the resources. Might have to go to ChatGPT, man. That's the way I answer most of my questions now. In the CES trade over here, we're trading one contract. Take profit trader account there. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, underwater a little bit here now. $10. And we're making money again. Three bagger. Shit. I was wondering why this wasn't taking trades. Let's try to get it on an 80, 20, 40. Boop, 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 boop. Some action going on. Looks like we're getting a nice little bounce here. Saving the day for us. Bruce Gold's rolling over. 5,000. There's the 52-week range right there. It made it to 55.86 on gold. That's the high, 55.86. Poor sucker holding the bag there, huh? Someone's holding that bag. Oh shit, man, we're down 2.5% today. See red across the board. Oh boy. Woo. Time to buckle up, Buttercup. There's a sweet spot. U.S. oil, WTI. Other than that, she's a sea red today. Silver down about 8% there. Woo! AT&T fighting the trend. Look at that. How is that moving in the upward direction? Woo! They always say that's a good stock to buy, man, if it can go against one of these trends like today and still make money. You know it must be a goodie. Here's us right here. Stupid thing. We're down in the basement here in the NQ. We hit 25,000 yesterday. Just a tip. I'm gonna put the old 3-bagger on this take profit trader account here, see if we can get it to roll up a nice one for us. We're in long, and we're in long here. We got a $50 trade. Here's breaking even now. We're coming back. Uh-oh, got troubles. Got zonked on it. Yeah, one more run going north. God damn it. Shit. Woo. Hard trading today so far. NQ running 450 right on the nose. 24,450. Break this upper level support here and we'll be off to the races. Back up for the good guys. One for the good guys here. Come on. There it goes. Beauty. Oh, shit. Wow, that thing shot up like a rocket, didn't it? Woo. Okay, we're in both these trades now. We're going north on both of them, ES and the NQ. Going long. Got a $200 trade on the NQ or M&Q here. 4 contracts, no 5. 5 contracts. Got one MES. And we got a $300 trade now, real quick. Here we go. We got a $400 trade coming into 5. Here we go. $500 bill now. And we're going to shut it down. We don't want too much money in that account. Woo, nice shot. Nice shot to the upside. Here we go. We're in here making a little bit of money, having a little bit of fun now. It became fun all of a sudden. And we'll shut it down. $700 bills, plenty for one day for one of those accounts. That's the $25,000 account right there. The MES trade's still in, so I'm still in on this trade over here. Account's at $700. Got some nice buy signals over on the 1-minute Hikinachi candles on the ES. Dun, dun, dun. Time to put your money down. Let it roll. What a move to the upside. What a beauty. Like someone might need a timeout out there. Somebody needs a little timeout. Take a little time and relax and go enjoy yourself for today. Man, what a piece of shit. Wow. Son of a bitch. Huh. Amazing. Some people never grow up. It's amazing. Thank you, Carol. I was wondering what Taskmaster meant. Okay, Task Manager. Yeah. Definitely, you can see it from there. Carol, there was a place that Charles showed me, or maybe Sergio, that was in one of these menus, and I would. I'm almost sure it was this one. It was the Ninja Script output. I would do that, and then I would somehow get the resource usage coming up over here. but it's not working for me. There's a menu in here somewhere that I used to use on a regular basis. I'll poke around a little later when I have a little more time and try to find it. Da-da-da-da-da. Market's starting to roll over back to 55.50. 550. Here it goes again. 550. And it dropped like it was hot right there. I'm over here in the ES scalper trade. I'm using my trade copier down here to take the ES scalper, trade it to the take profit trader account, but I'm doing this little snafu right here called a cross order and taking it down to the micro. So instead of $750, I'm at $75. It's 1/10. That's a pretty good strategy if I'm trading a 25K account and the goal of the day might be $300. That would be a decent way to manage the trade instead of letting it go for the big dog and trying to make 3,000, which would be way too much, and you'd never get to your 50% consistency level. So you can do this little cross order right here, and it drops it down to 1/10. Kind of looks like price found a home here, doesn't it? Oh man, look at that thing. It's on a tightrope. It's on a tightrope. This three bagger is relentless. She jumps in a lot of trades. I've got this one, Suzanne put a couple of strategies in the strategy collaboration channel, and this is one of them. This is the 5 contract 3-bagger. What I did though is I changed it to 6-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So it pops up at 50 ticks. It moves up. The stop flies up to basically break even, and then there's a profit target window. But the profit target window does not kick in until it's a 5-to-1 trade. I got a $100 trade on one MES contract over here. We got the scalper up $1,000 again. ES scalper making a big move. My best spot traded early and hasn't moved again. Not sure who it's copying. Must be the moneymaker. See, the ES star just came up on my leaderboard. There we go. We starting to get a few strategies up here now. $11.11. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Make a wish. Good luck to you. Take a quick break. I'll be right back. My 3-bagger came back on me, didn't it? Little guy was running up there about a $400 bill. Oh, baby. Still in the ES scalper trade. That's the advantage of trading the ES is you don't get whipped out as much. Those are our most consistent strategies are the ES. My least favorite to trade, but they're the most profitable. Go figure that one out. Don't take my advice. That's all I can say. I'm honest. That's something that some people aren't. I am honest. Some people are not, but I am. I don't have nothing to gain from any of this. I mean, we try to sell software, but you know, if you don't like it, I give you your money back every time. No problem. No problem in Miller time. I've got enough. I have enough. So we appreciate you joining us here today. We're going to try to make a little money. We got the ES scalper here. I got a $100 bill. Got a $100 bill trading one MES contract. We have about 100 people join us every month, 100 brand new people. We appreciate you guys joining us here. Try to show the way in the markets. We're not experts, you know. There's no such thing. When you take the trade, you have no idea which direction it's going in. If someone tells you they do, they're lying. I've been doing this long enough to know. Okay, we caught the entry here going long. Not enough. Old 3-bagger's getting whipped around big time today. ES Star, old Robert. Robert, thank you for joining us. Robert brought us this strategy long ago now, probably maybe even almost 2 years ago. I don't know. Robert brought this to us. He said, man, this thing's been doing so good. I just got to share it back with you guys. Charles gave it to me and it's been doing so good. And when I looked at it, I was like, whoa. That was for the NQ. It wasn't even for the ES. Come to find out, the dang thing is awesome on the ES. It's much better strategy on the ES than it ever was on the NQ. I'll tell you that right now. That's how much you don't really know, man. I used to be an engineer, and I was in this continuous improvement program, you know, leading the teams and all that stuff. And, you know, we always had to go to the process and try it, like go to the machine and go work with the machine and try it. Like until you do it, you don't know. You got to go experiment. So this is, here's an experiment strategy that somehow turned out to be a darling. This ES Star is a beauty over time. We used to do Kaizens. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of a Kaizen before, but we do Kaizens all the time. Continuous improvement. It's a Japanese word. We always, I was working for Cadillac, General Motors, and we always tried to copy Toyota. Like they were our, you know, Lexus, that was one of our, you know, direct competitors. And, you know, their quality in Toyota was superior. And we knew that. So we'd always try to use them as a best practice. And that's where Kaizen came from, was from the Toyota company. I got a $160 trade now, trading one MES contract over here. Old three bagger is starting to catch the groove. Old three bagger's up $300. Man, the ES scalper's going to town. It's chomping it up right now. It's up 1,700. ES Star is running up the leaderboard here. Boy, Bitcoin's having a nice comeback, huh? Man, I'm holding a bunch of stuff on the crypto side. I got caught big time with crypto. Jesus. I swear. My buddy, he's got a lot of money, and he was buying the heck out of some of this crypto, and he was telling me how much he was making, and so I started jumping in the ring with him. And if I didn't do a damn face plant when I freaking joined it, I jumped right in the dang cold water. Go look at the ticker. I'm holding holding the bag. I'm holding the bag on one of these bad boys. Where's my crypto? So I got some BTC, which is not too bad. That's we're at 68.9 right now. But the one that I took a beating on is BMNR. Bitmine Resources. Man, they got pounded. I'm about down 50% on that one. Shit, man, I bought it at 63 and it's trading at 20. Freaking bought that thing at the peak. He's talking shit to me. He's like, man, you got to check this out. They just keep buying more and more. Bitmine Resource. You got to try our Bitmine Immersions technology. Let me bring that over. I can bring this over. No. Yeah, I'm getting smoked on that one. That's for damn sure. Whew. Bitmine Immersion Technologies. Everybody should go check it out. It's a great deal. It's a great deal right now. Robert, thank you, sir. Good to see you today. Yep, that's a true story, ain't it, Robert? His star is always hanging around. I'm sitting on a $140 trade, trading one MES contract here, 150 now. If you're a patient trader, these are nice ones to trade. These ESs. Nothing like the little Lambo over here on the right, though. This thing's like a crotch rocket. Man, I had one of those when I was at Fort Bragg. I bought a crotch rocket. I had a Ninja 600. Man, that son of a bitch, I could do a wheelie on that sucker on a street bike. I had to sell it. I had it for probably 4 or 5 months, and man, it scared the shit out of me. I was going around a corner and I hit a little pebbles. Oh my God, I thought I was going to die. That was the last time I rode it. That was the last time I rode that little crotch rocket. I used to race Supercross, so I was used to dirt bikes. And when I got a crotch rocket, man, I thought I could fly, like literally. And that was going to be the death of me. I like to push things to the limit. My buddies used to always say, "Hey, Miller, try that." I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I'll give it a try. I ain't scared. That's what I always say. I ain't scared. Yep, that's right, Robert. Thank you, sir. Let's take a look at the ES star entries. So it's now looking at the ES star. It caught a long entry right here, signal B going long. And this one's looking at a 30 range chart. Little retracement going on now. Oh, my trade ended here. That was quick. Didn't even notice it was even getting close. My trade ended and started another one. Oh, it exited on the line change. Our software puts the marker on the chart, which is either the entry or exit. And that last trade hit the exit on the line change right there. And then it took a short entry, going short. And we got a $16 trade now. Almost like sleight of hand here. I was watching this guy, Jesse W. Jesse's an influencer on YouTube, and he always talks about prop trading and all these things. And man, I swear to God, there's always someone, basically lying about how much money they're making online. I mean, I don't know why. I guess people feel important or whatever. But it's like continuous. Someone's showing, how great they are, and he's like saying how they're, how he caught him. Got him. Man, I get smoked on a regular basis. I don't take it too serious. If this was the money I needed to eat, that'd be a different story. All right, hopefully David Wise here jump in the ring and share some of his options trading ability with us. We've got a nice project that we're working on here in the background. Let me bring it up and see what I can share with you. There it is. Oh, Mohit. Mohit's working on a beautiful project for us. So we got the AI options alerts coming to you guys. These are some of the screens that we're building behind the scenes. So these are the trade tips that we'll be sending out. David Wise sends trade alerts out every day. Every day, a couple trades, depends on how the market's going. Yesterday might have sat on his hands most of the day. Actually, I saw a couple alerts come through. But anyway, we're building these screens in the background. Going to have a nice app here for the AI options alerts. This thing is going to be able to zing. I'm telling you, it's going to be able to go into, different let me think about what I'm going to do here. So we're going to integrate this thing with several different AI apps, and it's kind of like an oyster right now. It's just how much do we want to do? So first we're going to send it out and take the place of the text messaging. And what it'll have is a full analysis through ChatGPT of how and why this trade is amazing. this setup. So it's better than, you know, some of the doctors and, you know, mathematicians that are out there that think that they're really smart and probably are, but this thing is a combination of all of them. So we're going to really have one heck of a tool here ready to release real soon. Probably about 4-6 more weeks, the way it goes. I think I've said the story before. I'm an engineer, and my bosses always would say, Miller, how long is it going to take you? I guess I'm Mr. Optimistic. You know, like I said, I think I can do anything, I guess. But anyway, I'd always give them, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks. And then 2 weeks later, it'd say, hey, how's it going, Miller? Oh, shoot, you know, all these reasons why it's not done. And eventually told me, you gotta under promise and over deliver. Like, the world needs to be built like that. So I'm guessing 6 weeks probably. I'm underwater on my trade here. We're underwater $50. The scalper caught the signal A going short. Got it upside down. I should see the ES coming back in here. ES star should start coming back up the leaderboard, I would guess. Doo-doo. Boy, Apex came out and they lost me. They lost me. They changed their drawdowns. Little bit of sleight of hand there. They changed their drawdowns by $500 on all their accounts, so they made them a lot more difficult to pass. Like they weren't hard enough already, right? The company's making millions of dollars, and they're already, you know, making it harder on us again. So I'm not going to trade with them anymore for quite some time. I don't think. I hope. So yeah, now the $25,000 account, the drawdown is $1,000 instead of $1,500. Hey David, how's it going? How's trading going today, David?
I haven't done much trading today. I just made two trades, two quick trades, both profitable, and just kind of watching to see what the market does here. It did a pretty big sell-off this morning, and so just kind of watched it. I was really surprised to see gold and silver going down with the market coming down that hard, but they did. And but I just had a nice trade in a small trade in Ford, and then I had a nice trade in what was the other one I just did? We just did a pretty nice trade just a few minutes ago in Circle, CRCL. Nice cat trade on Circle. In for 370, out for 450.
Ooh, nice one.
Yeah, that's a good
You
one.
get some big ones on those little cats, don't you?
You get some good ones in those things, yeah. And we just took a swing position in TRI, Thomson Reuters, long. So
Okay,
we'll see
let's
what it
do
does.
Yeah, exactly.
to-
That's what I always tell people. If they, you know, expect us to know what's going to happen after we take the trade, that's not something I can.
No, it's not.
We can enter, and we give it the best chances. But after that,
that's all you can do. That's all you can
Yeah.
do. And,
All right, David. Good luck today. Have fun.
Thanks,
Okay.
Mark. Yeah, have a good one.
Thank you. You too. Bye now.
Okay, bye. Good morning, YouTube folks. And it's Dave over here on the SPY Super System, just kind of trading with a wild market today. SPY was down big this morning. It is trying to bounce a little bit right now, but not very. SPY trying to bounce a little bit, but not very convincingly. I did take some TRI calls out to March 20th. We'll see what they did, what they do. Had a nice trade. We had a nice trade in Circle. That was a nice cat trade here this morning in Circle. I took a small profit in Ford this morning short. Right now, I'm just in TRI. Long. With some March 20th $100 calls. All right, so just kind of watching try again. This is a swing for me right now, so I'm gonna wait and see what it does. It's in that gap, so we'll be watching that. Procter & Gamble still coming down. It is kind of flattening out a little bit right now, so but weak day on Procter & Gamble. The Tenet Health has bounced up. Actually, it's gone green for the day now, so that's not bad. FSLY also again. We got listen. We have a big market pulling a lot of stuff down this morning, so we'll see what FSLI does. It's not down that terribly right now, right now. Daily chart on it is still bullish on FSLY right here. The position we've got on FSLY. I'm gonna see it get above that 2030, but this is okay. It's right down to the 8. All right. Back to the business here of the market not doing anything. It's a little bounce up, a little move sideways right now. And again, we're in TRI. Trading at 103.07. Pull back here a little bit. Just do a little red candle, but moved up pretty nicely. A pretty good volume here this morning. So we'll give this one a little bit of room. That's why I went in the money on this one. Again, out of CRCL, that was a nice, fairly quick cat trade. In at 370, out for I got some at 450, some at about 430. So about a 435 or so average price on that. Okay, I'm gonna look at the scans a little bit more, see what I can find, see if you have any questions right now. Went long TRI, Roger. Yep, good job. DraftKings looks similar. Thank you. Yeah, DraftKings. You know, I'm really leery of these stocks right now on the I wouldn't say gambling stocks, but on these stocks where they have prediction markets. DraftKings doesn't, I know, but the chart setup is okay for bullish setup. You can see where it is here. The 8 still below the 15, though, and trying to curl up. You get room up here to about 26.64, but most likely have pretty good resistance right there on that candle, bottom of that candle right there. Not that far away. And I'm not going to touch very much today for trades. I want to see what the market does. Jacqueline, FSLY looked like it got bounced off the 8. It did. It bounced off the 8 this morning. It went just about right to it and bounced right off of it. Coming right back up again. Nice setup on this one. PG is an ugly setup. And we might not be able to hold this past the day. We'll see what it does this afternoon. It's actually, it's setting up as actually a short setup right now. But again, it's too early in the day to make that decision.
It's bad, eh? Very bad.
But
Fine, that's fine. Okay. Okay, Schnooks, I got it.
Okay, so let me see. Again, I had to step away for a minute. Market kind of grinding up a little bit right here. I did take, we are in TRI now. I added this TRI position. PG is still going against us, although it is trying to bounce a little bit. We'll see where that goes this afternoon. And Circle was a really nice trade this morning. Still going up here, back up over 100 again. But we took a nice profit in that one. That was on the OMCAT trade. All right. All right, see if we have any questions. This is coming up on 11:53. So far, okay, good deal. All right, I'm going to look for some more trades here. Again, Circle still looks pretty nice here. It actually looks like pretty nice for a swing trade as well. But again, I took the TRI. I'm not going to add a lot of swing trades, so. But Circle was another one you could actually trade. You could probably intraday trade it right now. I think because we don't have white candles here, I would intraday trade it within the monies if they're, priced to the point where we can actually take them. I'm just looking at the in the monies. Yeah, they're expensive. 99s, 515 by 545. That's only $2 of intrinsic value. So they're pretty expensive, even for this week's. What I might do is consider doing a 101, 103 call debit spread. Not that good. $88. 100 would be color would be 50% of that, so that's not good either. Yeah, they're pretty rich without high volume here. These are pretty rich option to costs on the 98s of 580 by 620. The spread's not that bad, 40 cents, but the you're paying about $6 for 98, so that's basically a 104 is what it's got to get to. That's a lot, so you just really need it to keep going up, and it's got room. I mean, it's got room. Let's see. Let me see where the resistance levels are on here. About 112. Probably some down here about 104. I don't know how big that volume was. Let me look. That was before I had 50 days worth of volume because again, this stock only opened in June. Yeah, probably 110 is the next resistance level on it. So yeah, see, it's still popping up there. I did take some 97 calls on Circle. I'm not going to recommend that, but I did take some 97 calls. I wish these candles were white, but I took them in the money. These are 97 calls. So back in Circle again. Did I close the PGs, Lord Book? I have not. I'm going to wait till later on the day and see where the stock closes. It probably is going to have to be closed today, but I'm going to wait to see if it bounces back up to the 15 EMA on the daily chart. Right now it's down pretty hard, but again, it's a consumer defensive, which is getting hit pretty hard, which is unusual. But I want to see if it bounces back up to the 15. If it retakes the 15 today, by the end of the day, I'll stay on the trade right here. Or if it gets real close to it, I'll stay on the trade. I want to see a bounce in this. If it doesn't, then I'll dump it. All right, so I'm in Circle right now, long. I'm in TRI long. We had Circle for his UMCAT trade. That was a really nice one. Again, I get in 370 out for 450 and 435. So pretty nice. And now right now I'm in Circle. After that original UMCAT trade in Circle, and now I'm in it with the in the money calls for this week. The 97s. The 97s. I paid $7.15 for them. There's $7.12 right now. $7.10. We'll see where they go. But I'm getting some white candles here in Circle, so that's pretty nice. Again, we're in TRI. I paid $6.45 for that. It's $6.85 right now on TRI. This is a monthly. That expires on March 20th. So it's up about $40 right now in contract. In Circle, again, I get in for, where is it? $4.20. All right. No, that's wrong. $7.15. Okay, $7.15 for the Circle 97s. It's $7.08 right now, so it's pulled back just a bit. All right, so let's see what the market's doing now. Again, I've got a couple of positions on Circle and TRI. And SPY's not really doing much. I'm just moving sideways here. Russell 2000 pretty much moving sideways as well. Markets are all down pretty hard today, but they have tried to bounce back a little bit here. And I'm watching FSLY trying to bounce back up a little bit. Tenet Healthcare, one of the other ones I've got on, is actually green for the day now. PG is a problem. PG is still just kind of moving sideways. I want to see if we get a bounce. I'd like to see it get back up to the 15. The 15 EMA is 161.04. So about $2 higher. SPY, yesterday's low on the SPY was 678.02. Came right up, just about up to it. And there's TRI right there, backing off a little bit, and CRCL still looking pretty good. Watch TRI. Again, this is a swing trade in TRI. Hey, Kaiser. Which trade did I take profit on today? Is TRI still a valid trade for today? Yeah, TRI is a swing trade, Kaiser. It's so yeah, you can take these March 20th $100 calls in TRI. They're actually pulled back a little bit. You probably can get them a little cheaper right now. I think they're going for, let me see, going for about, I paid $6.45 for them. They're going for $6.40 right now on TRI. Profits I took today in Circle, CRCL. That was an UMCAT trade from this morning. Now I'm in Circle long with a in the money calls, 95 calls in it right now, just to try to ride it up a little higher. I took some profits in Ford this morning on a very small profit on a bearish trade, and I took from overnight. I took TECK. I had puts in TECK from yesterday. It was an UMCAT trade that held overnight, which went up a lot. I mean, I got in at I don't even remember what it was, but the profit was pretty high on that. I think I get an 82 and I get out for $1. No, I get out for 210. I think. Yeah, over 100% on that one. You see what I did get for that tech? Yeah, 210. They're going for $1.65 right now. I paid $82 for them yesterday. And just watching the market move sideways here. Circle right back down to the 8. And comes and root is TRI right back to the 8. So just watching here. I'm not going to add anything else right now. Just kind of watch. But a little after 12 o'clock. SPY drifting back down just a bit here. TRI also back down right to the 15. And circle, which I'm long again, right at the 8. I'm going to give it a little bit of time.
To that is-
All right, so we got 12:13 here. Markets had a very rough day. It's trying to bounce back up a little bit. See it bounce back up above the VWAP here. It's right at the 8 right now. Never closed the gap. The gap is way up here. So it's just kind of moving sideways now. Get a little bit of buying, but not an awful lot. I don't know that I would take any SPY super system trades here. I'm looking for some more room cats in case one pops up. Had a nice run in circle. That was a beauty today. I like this TRI for a swing. Might work, might not work, but I do like the setup on it. We're going to FSLY trying to bounce. PG trying to bounce a little bit. Hasn't. Be nice to get above the VWAP. Would be very nice. So see if it does. And Tenet Healthcare is working, bouncing up here. It's up this morning. So I do have some positions in that. Kaiser, we followed FSLY yesterday. It was a bit down today. Yesterday was in the green. Yeah. FSLY again. We've got March 27th calls on this. This is the daily chart on it. It had a big bounce yesterday, which it's not unexpected to see it move back toward the 8 when it gets pulled away like that. But again, it's bounced right off the 8 this morning. This is still a really nice bullish chart on FSLY. The one that's concerned is PG. And it's trying to bounce a little bit here this morning, this afternoon, but nothing too big, but it is trying to bounce a little bit. And again, I'm in circle. We'll see where it goes. I'm probably not going to hold on to it too long. It expires Friday. If I get a pop today to around, maybe 104, I'll probably take it off. Right now, that the premiums on the circle are at I paid $7.15 for them for the 97 calls. It's $7.45 right now. So I'll let it run a little bit and see if it runs. I might put a sell order in there at 8.15, 8.50, something like that. I want to just see if what kind of a move we get. Again, I'd like to see some white candles here, but we are getting a push in circle here right now. It's up to 7.75 right now on the options. Yeah, tentative sell order on circle calls at 8.15. 8.15 again. I paid $7.15 for them. I'm gonna watch it. I may, if it starts to pop again with some volume, I might just go ahead and change it and run it up to about 8.75. But we'll see. Right now it's at 7.80, and again I paid $7.15 for it. So it's about $65 a contract right now. Pretty big moves in this circle. This thing is very, very, very volatile. It moves a lot. The high on this stock ever is $300. So it can move here. Again, I need to watch my options here. Change my sell out at 850. On Circle. They're 815 right now. So up about $100 a contract on those things, but still moving. So I just kind of try to move my sell price up a little bit as it moves, and then if I lose momentum in it, I'm going to take them off. They're at 830 right now. The 97 calls on Circle are at 830. Again, I got 850 in there. Let's see if it gets there. Still looks pretty strong. Yeah, the spread's not too bad. 8 by 845 right now. Put 1225. Gonna grab lunch in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. I'm just gonna take it off. I took them off at 825. Circle. I'm out of Circle. 825. Took profits. It's I'm out of Circle, and it was decent. I mean, decent. I get in at 715. I get in at 820. Out at 825. About 100 a quarter per contract on that. Which isn't too bad. Okay, so I'm out of Circle, and I'll circle back to TRI, which is pull back just a bit. Again, this is more of a swing trade, so I'm okay with this one. Holding on to it. Hey, Ramkuma, Space Stocks, ASTS, Lunar, Rocket Labs positive for the day. Thank you very much. Yeah, ASTS up about 10%. Nice move in ASTS today. Right above the, went through the 50-day moving average. Lunar also up nicely. Yep, right above the 50-day moving average. And Rocket Labs. Yeah, Rocket Labs is a little bit more problematic. It's sitting right on the 15 in the 8 right now with the 50 just above. I think ASTS I think is probably the best of those three, in my opinion. Try still coming down again. I'm on a circle. Took profits in that circle trade. James, PG has a nice bounce going in. Not that much, but it is bouncing a little bit. We'll see what it does this afternoon. And it's a good stock. I mean, it's fun. If we can get back up close to the 15, I'll hold on to it because we're out to March 20th on these. Coming up on 12:30 here. Okay, about 10 more minutes. I'm going to take some lunch. Appreciate all the YouTube folks watching today. Again, been a rough day for the market for the big downturn, but you can see that there's a lot of compression taking place right now in the market. Right here, compression just compressing the SPY. The Q is doing the same thing. Ugly day though. I mean, it's a big drop in the market. SPY is down considerably today, down 1.2%. It was down well more than that earlier, but it's bounced up. It's still down 1.2%, which is quite a big drop. Triple Q is down 1.3%. IWM down 2%. And I closed my tech trade from yesterday. I was short tech with an UMCAT trade. I get on at 82 cents. I get out at $2.10 this morning. I put in a $1.55 seller and I get filled at 210 right at the open. Okay, so again, if you're watching it from YouTube, I'm going to end it here in about 10 minutes. Again, if you're interested in the SPY Super System, this piece of software here that is really extraordinary for trading, and we've had these UMCAT trades, these SPY Super System trades, intraday trades off of this thing that have been just killing it. SPY Super System's been producing about 4.1 profit factor, which is extremely high. The UMCAT trades up through Friday of 5.1 profit factor, really high. That by using these colored candles, the high volume candles that we produce here, a yellow high volume bearish, white high volume bullish. We took our circle today as an UMCAT trade earlier this morning. Right here, we took it as an UMCAT trade out of the money catalyst See the stack candles? Took it up, took it off right here, in at 370, out at 450. Very quick. And then I took it to, again, with an in the money call over here. No high volume candlesticks. You should use in the money calls. Okay, and we took TRI today. This is a swing trade. This is a swing trade. If you look at the daily chart in TRI, over here in TC2000, this is what you see. Nice move here. 8's crossing up through the 15. The 8 is the white line. The 15 is the orange line. 8's crossed the 15. That's a bullish cross. Got room all the way up here to about $111 on Thompson Reuters. So that's a good one. We'll see if it works. Again, we took swings in that one. All right. You can also obviously join my room. I have an options trading room where if you hear me talking, this is what I do all day. Talk to about stocks, about trading, about technical analysis of people post trades that we look at to see which is good, which is not. This TRI came from one of the members posting this morning. A lot of trades come from members posting. We've got a lot of really high quality traders in the room. And I'm here every day from market open to market close, take about an hour for lunch. And also have an alert service where we send out alerts. Haven't sent out a lot of alerts right now. The market is not very conducive for swing trades, but we do have PG, which we're underwater on. We did have one of Johnson & Johnson, but we just took profits in a couple of days ago. This was a nice one, $180 a contract profit on Johnson & Johnson. Humana, we had another one that was just a small one, but that's what we do here. So we had a 50% profit in Caterpillar on this call debit spread that we did. So we've had some good ones, but the market's not conducive to swing trading right now. Very choppy, very choppy. So again, come to the room and you can rightlinetrading.com. You can join the room, join the alert service, and buy the software if you want to. The software is really outstanding. All right, I'm going to get ready to get lunch here in just a minute, answer some questions, see if we have any more. Hey, Bill, for an ugly market, you had a great day. And listen, you can make money in up days, down days, trending days for sure, but you can make money on choppy days too if you've got the right strategy and the right methodologies to use. And the intraday trades can do wonders for you if you're able to trade them, and you can be fairly quick about them. I've tried to lay them out very concisely in the videos that I've done on like the UMCAT trade and the SPY super system trades. I mean, you have to be a lot more cognizant on intraday trades than you do on swing trades. Swing trades, you can give them, you're looking at a daily chart, you don't have to watch them, but for intraday trades you do. But these intraday trades, especially this UMCAT strategy, is really killing it. I mean, it really is killing it right now. You got to find them, but you got to be quick. But it's really producing extraordinary results. But I'm glad you had a great day, Bill. I'm happy to hear that, and like to stack them one right after the other. I had a pretty good day too as well. I had that tech trade overnight that really worked out beautifully, and then Oracle Circle this morning, and again this afternoon on Circle. So pretty nice. And I had a small little profit in Ford. It was tiny, 10%. See where the SPY goes now. It's not doing much of anything here right now. Triple Q is not doing much of anything either. right, I'm going to take a break for lunch here. It's about almost 12:40, and go ahead and shut down YouTube. And look forward to seeing folks from YouTube back here tomorrow. Thanks so much for being here today. Is there a way to get to the room without the software? Sure. You don't have to buy the software to be in the room, Nissy. You just go to rightlinetrading.com, and there's options room. So you can just join the options room. You get the options room. You'll also get the alert service, and you'll also get the all the videos that I did, all the training videos. So yeah, you don't have to get the software. Yeah, I mean, I have to put software up on the screen all day long. So this is what I'm using anyway, right? So you're seeing this all day long. You may not see the exact stock you want because I'm switching back and forth, but you can ask for a stock and I'll post it, and you'll see all of these indicators up here, and use it from there. So just join the room, again, if you have a question, just call Rory about it. He's at where is he? Wait, do I have his number? I have his number here somewhere. Yeah, 786-732-4656. Just call him at that number right there. 782-732-4656. Right there. That's your contact for Brightline. He can get you fixed up with the room. Again, you don't have to buy the software. I'll post that right now. Is his number right there. Hey, Scotty, you're new to trading. You got in BATL at 1420 yesterday. Yeah, that thing's been moving up all day long. Oil company. Do you think it's peaked now, or will it just hover between 20 and 30 the rest of the conflict? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. But I would tell you right now that on this particular stock, let's take a look at it. Right, here's what it's doing right now. You get in this at 1420, right? All right, so there's today's chart. Nothing but compression. All right, just compression. Take a look at the daily chart. This is where you are. You're way extended. I wouldn't have any hesitation about grabbing my profits right now. I would just take it off and take your money. This is a huge move, and that's a very extended. And no matter how good it is, or how much the war is going to drive up the price of oil, this baby is extended. It's got a 1047 on the 8, and it's trading at 26. It's up $16 above the ATR, above the 8 exponential moving average. The ATR in this thing is 345. I mean, that's crazily extended. It's just not. There's always a reversion to the mean in these things. So it's going to go sideways and come back down, or it's going to just wait till the 8 catch up. But I think it would be negligent not to take your profits at this point. The R and RA mean in the notepad, DT, the R means that it's R is posted in the room. Anything with an R is the room. If I have an A after it, that means that it's also alerted. R, we take in the room. RA means I took it in the room and I sent it out as an alert. Typically, they're going to be swing trades. Okay, typically they're going to be swing trades. Typically, they're going to be swing trades to do that. Right. So again, you can go to brightlinetrading.com and get all this information. About my room, about the alert service, about the software. I'll go ahead and leave that up there for a couple minutes in case you want to check it. All right, so I'm going to sit down the YouTube feed. I'm going to go ahead and get some lunch. Thanks everybody for watching today. I appreciate it. Again, rightlinetrading.com if you're interested in being in the room or the alert service or buying the software. You don't obviously, as I told Nissy, you don't have to buy the software. I have it here every day. This is what's in the room. This is what I'm actually presenting with the room is the software, the SPY Super System software. That's where we find our trades. And again, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody. And we'll be back here tomorrow about 11:30. Everybody have a great afternoon. Trade well.